let's see if I can do a little bit of thumbnail for these figures before I actually start. In 3, 2, and 1. Good morning. This is cksmith here. And before I start, I want to actually give a complete shout out. Excuse me, clear my throat here. I'd like to add a complete condolence to those who actually remember the passing of Bobby Heenan that took place later this past weekend. Bobby Heenan was a great manager as well as a great professional wrestler. He managed so many wrestlers like Andre the Giant, Big John Studd, Ravishing Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, and of course the Nature Boy Ric Flair on his first time in WWE. Back then, what was called the WWF. And in case you hear this background music, that's just the sound of the fan. But in either case, may Bobby Heenan rest in peace, and hopefully he'll be sitting in the color commentator table with Gorilla Monsoon up in that big wrestling ring in the sky. Well, now that out of the way, let's go on to some figure pickups that actually got previously. This is just some of the figure pickups that I had just a while ago. I'll tell you the rest of it probably in the next video. So here we go. Let's see what we got sitting on top of this one right here. It happens to be, yep, who wants some Bayley? That's right, Bayley with the green outfit from Series 74 in the Basic Series. And speaking of basics, what we got over here? Alright. The soon-to-be WWE Cruiserweight Champion, or not, Enzo Amore, the certified G and a bona fide stud. You can't teach that with the 100 pants, especially that one he wore while he was in 205 Live. And before I continue on with the rest of the basics, should I say elites? Speaking of elites, you know what happens when we don't get this particular figure? Huh? You know what happens? When someone thinks that this is the only figure you can find on Ringside Collectibles, you just made a list. Because I have to find the Chris Jericho You Just Made a List figure over at Gamestop for just this price, $22.99, which ain't too bad. In case you don't want to actually go online and take a look at this, you just made the list, and look at this face scan. It's so like Chris Jericho. It definitely suits him better. It's a lot better. However, the next face scan you're going to see will be a lot different in the next Elite series. It will have the list of Jericho, the pen, and I'm pretty sure they may have the scarf. I'm not 100% sure. I have to take a look at it. It says the list of Jericho. Drink it in, man. And take a look at the back. You have the list of Jericho and almost everything else. And down here, you'll see GOAT, greatest of all times, which is me, and WWE Action Figure Collector. He's referring to me. You're going to get it. And speaking of it, according to Chris Jericho's Twitter account, or was it Instagram, whichever the two, he did see the movie It, which I'm also be interested to look at. Now, on to the rest of the elites. What we got here is Baron Corbin. I found him at Walgreens later on this weekend. I was meaning to find Sasha Banks or Walgreens Exclusive, but I didn't want to go away empty-handed, so I managed to snag him and take a look at him. Take a look at this jacket. This is from last year at WWE NXT Takeover on April 1st. I say the day before WrestleMania. I look at that smug and look at his smug look. Like sooner or later he's going to get his hands on Ty Dillinger for costing him to his match against AJ Styles for the United States title. Moving on, I finally found him, and that's TJ Perkins. Not only with the WWE medal, but also the Cruiserweight Championship. A lot of people are very interested, excited to get the TJ Perkins. So don't be too disappointed. If you actually find it at Toys R Us, get them soon because they're gonna be selling out faster than you can say, faster than a speeding bullet. Next one, Hey yo, say hello to the bad guy. And at Scott Hall, I call it his post Razor Ramon, and while he WCW and how he's in the New World Order. And I definitely like this Scott Hall, especially Burnt Out Ink, which is also pretty cool. And lastly, but not least, just for right now, the current reigning United States champion, AJ Styles. You don't want none. We don't want none. Yep. But we definitely do need AJ Styles. So basically, that's pretty much all I got for right now. And sorry about this. Once I take care of all of once I take care of the next level, I'm going to be bringing you guys. I'm going to do unboxing and actually show you the actual figures I actually have. So let me know in the comments which figures you liked best and which one you're going to be purchasing. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and push that little bell on the subscribe button, so that way you'll be able to get so many alerts of what videos I post next. But until next time, this is cksmith away saying, peace out.